Okay, so we are going to look today at rotating shapes, and you're going to need your greaseproof paper again, or your baking paper. So remember, if you don't have that, a normal bit of paper should do, because look, see the way if I press that down, you can see through it. It's just a little bit more difficult. If you have tracing paper at home, even better. Okay, anyway. A rotation is exactly as it sounds. You take a shape and you rotate it through a certain angle, and you need to make sure that you either go clockwise or anti-clockwise. So in physics this year you have been talking about clockwise and anti-clockwise in terms of moments. Same idea. If you go in the direction that the hands go around a clock, then that is clockwise, and if you go in the opposite direction, that's anti-clockwise. Okay, so let's look at how we do this. So we're on page 89. And this first example is asking us to draw the image of the triangle ABC after a 90 degrees clockwise rotation about 1, 1. So this tells us that this 1, 1, these are the coordinates of our center of rotation, and they've called that R. Okay, so that's the center of rotation there. And we have to rotate this shape 90 degrees clockwise about that. Now we don't just guess, okay, so we take our tracing paper again and make sure you're holding it steady. If you see with my left hand, which for some reason is blue, you see with my left hand here, I'm holding this fixed all the time so that I don't accidentally mess up. So A, C, B. If you can't be neat, then use a ruler for doing this. In fact, all we really needed to do was to mark on the corners, but sure. Okay, so there's my shape. Now I can be quite neat without a ruler, but if you can't, make sure you use one. Then, keeping this all exactly where it is, take a pencil or a pen, something pointy, and put that on the center of rotation. So for this example, that was the point 1, 1. And all we have to do then is keep our page underneath steady, but our tracing paper, or greaseproof paper, we can rotate it, and we need to make sure we rotate it 90 degrees. So I'll do the little thing again where I know I've got a vertical line here, so I will be able to tell, but if I had set my tracing paper down at a funny angle, I might not be able to. So I will do that along one of the lines, and I know whenever that's sitting horizontally on one of the horizontal lines, I'll know I've gone 90 degrees. Okay, so clockwise is round this way, and I need to rotate it round until my little guideline is perfectly horizontal. Okay, so I can remove my pen that's acting as my pivot. Be super careful that I don't move anything. So this point here is our new point B. Now if you remember from one of the first lessons on this, the new version of the point gets called the same letter but with a dash after it. So without moving my tracing paper really, I just need to sneak this up, and this is the point B dash. So dash is the new version of it. This is the new point C, so that's C dash. And then this, actually where point C is the new point A. So that is A dash. Okay, so everything's lined up. Now I can move my tracing paper away. Then I get a ruler. Now, if I was doing this normally, I would obviously be using a pencil for this, but the pen just shows up better on the camera. Okay, I'm doing my ruler to show my new shape. All the dimensions of the triangle should be the same. We haven't changed the size of it in any way. All we've done is shifted it around this point, we've rotated it around. Okay, so you're going to be doing work like that today. And that's it. Yeah, see you next time.